Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tribe, nice to see you. Whoever is new, welcome. So we're doing again your pick a card, pick your future, and we will be looking at 7 days from now. As usual guys, for some of you it might stretch out to 10, okay? So we're picking from my intuitive deck. Whoever is new here, I do read from abstract, and let's get into it. So for pile number 1, we have this intuitive card over here. For pile number 2, we have this intuitive card over here. For pile number 3, we have this intuitive card over here. And pile number 4, this intuitive card. So take your pick, stop the video if you need some more time, and I'm going to catch you in the timestamps. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 1, we're taking a look at your spread. So, what we have here, we have your main energies on top, next to your intuitive card. Then here we're going to be looking at overall what's going to be happening, how you'll be feeling during these 7 to 10 days from now. And on the bottom, don't get scared, we do have one card representing what kind of person will be important to you during that time. And that's something that they're going to bring, but we're going to dig into this a little bit deeper in a minute, because I will need to clarify with more tarot. So when we tune into your overall energies, guys, I mean, it seems like you're taking your throne back, literally. And it's very funny because today I wanted to use the deck that I haven't used for ages, and it was one of my first decks where I still try to learn tarot in a way that was written in a book, you know, blah, 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 until I realized that it's not really how it works. So you're gonna see writings on the cards. So if one of the words stands out for you, maybe take the message. I'll show it to you from close up in a minute. So your overall energies are very creative here, but I feel like you are someone who works in a field that requires logical thinking. So it's like two sides of you guys. Whoever has chosen this pile, it's saying, hey, I can do both. I can work in a field where I have to be very analytical and straight to the point and very logical, but I also can use these traits of mine for creative purposes. So it seems like you will somehow be combining these two things together. And when I looked at the Emperor, and I looked right below the Emperor, the first word that I saw was Aries, and the Emperor is Aries, right? If I'm correct? I think so. So maybe you are Aries, or the person whom we'll be talking about who is influential in your life is Aries themselves. Any fire sign, really, I have a lot of fire here. So what's happening here, another storyline, whoever has had someone who was a little bit overprotective, over controlling, someone who had those traits to kind of push you down sometimes, that's what you are releasing. Because I was like, tell me what the Hierophant talks about for you next 7 to 10 days. And then we've got someone who's fighting, going against tradition, going against something that they got used to. You see what I mean? So if you did have an energy of someone else's who was a bit controlling, who was a little bit maybe too much in your life, so you're fighting back and you're saying, you know what, I'm not going to go by these rules anymore. It's something about release for pile number 1. And whenever you're going to decide to do so, it might be you yourself being angry these 7 to 10 days as well. So it depends, guys. But it seems like whatever you will be doing, I really don't think it's you. I think it's someone else that you might be fighting against in a way. So you might be feeling that you might want to stand up for yourself. Maybe you have a controlling boss, maybe you have a controlling parent, maybe you have a controlling partner. Whatever it is, you standing up for yourself these 7 to 10 days, and people will feel it, believe me. If you can see, angels will be with you, so you'll be really protected once you will be taking action, okay? Because when I saw that, I was like, in the middle, the Hierophant is in the middle, and it seems like there is some sort of action happening. These two people are holding something, okay? So it's all about you guys. Yeah, it's all about something that you have been tested with constantly. That's gonna be gone for you. And for some of you, it has been a hassle for a while, it seems like, and you are like, you know what, now is my time to shine. So it's really nice to see for pile number 1, escaping the cycle of some sorts. For mostly of you, I don't think it was a very long cycle. It wasn't a very super long-term thing. Maybe just something recently that happened, and you'll be like, I'm gonna show you my power in the best way possible. But be careful not to go like this King of Swords. Sometimes you might be, you know what, I'm gonna show you now. You know, you're full of that fire here. My Knight of Swords in this deck is very fiery. It's like a Knight of Wands nearly, okay? You're taking some kind of decision over here. We're gonna check what that is, but you're making some kind of decision, and it seems like maybe you have been thinking about this for a while. So when I see what is the decision that you will be making, let me see which deck I wanna choose. Okay, let's go for the Urban Tarot. It's very straight to the point deck, and we just need one card to see what's up with you. What kind of decision are you making? What is it about? Okay, you see, it's about previous defeat of some sorts. Something that has happened before that made you lose. So whatever it is, guys, this is saying, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm going to approach this situation in a different perspective. It's something about you guys deciding how do you go about things when it comes to past conflict. Do I stand up for myself, or do I stick to my old beliefs? What do I do? Do I take action, or do I stay? But because looking at your Emperor over here, it seems like a lot of you will be taking action, and you will be standing up for yourself. And it's something that's going to be very significant for you, because that's going to be a big accomplishment. It might seem like a little thing, but guys, remember, this is going to be your main thing of a week. Let me see what else we're talking about here. Look, it's all about playing games, hey? So maybe someone was playing games with you. Look, we have 2 cards that are talking about games. What was the game that you might have lost? And again, Knight of Swords twice. You will be taking action, especially when it comes to winning over someone. I mean, you just need to look at the Emperor over here, combined with these 2 cards from 2 sides, and you understand what's up. You'll be playing a player. Does it make sense? So you'll be playing a player, literally, that's what's happening here, and you'll be the winner. So good luck. I want to read your card, 9 of Autumn, for your week. We've got, your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. So it seems like you were taking action and deciding what to do when it comes to people like that, or when it comes to situations like this, right? And then after you did that, you came back to your resting period. You're like, I'm just gonna chill like a cat now, you know? I'm good, I've done it. Look outside, there are flowers. I enjoy the sunshine, and I'm just taking literally a nap. I'm just gonna take a nap because I won. I've played the player, okay? I mean, I don't know what's up, guys, with you, pile number 1, but I'd be interested to know. So, person who's going to be influential during these 7 to 10 days is someone represented by 3 of Swords. So this is someone who, I mean, this is very obvious, right? Someone who recently has experienced some kind of a heartache. And let's check what that heartache was about. or maybe they will be experiencing that in the near future, and that is why maybe you're going to meet this person or you're somehow gonna interact. Let me see what happened. What kind of heartbreak that was? I mean, really? It might be the same person we're talking about here. The same person you had arguments with in the past. So someone who has felt defeated, okay? Wow. Let me see what else here. I feel like for some of you it's someone else, but hey, let's check. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So this is someone who doesn't want to be in the Three of Swords energy anymore. They're like, I'm over this, I want to move on and start something exciting for myself, okay? So what will they be bringing in your life? We've got Death and Six of Cups. This is saying this person will somehow make you realize what it is that you need to let go of. Literally let go of, okay? And they're going to tell you, it's somehow them. It can be you doing that to them or vice versa, you know. It seems like they might be comforting you or you might be comforting them, saying, hey, it's been a long time, let's meet up, I really miss you. Whoever this person is, it seems like they are a good person, they are heartbroken themselves, but even if they are, they want to help you out with something. And because I'm not getting it the other way, honestly. I'm very tuned into them wanting to help you. This is someone who has seen a lot of struggle lately, okay? But they are still willing to help those who do need advice. Even when it comes to you making a decision, how do I approach the situation? Should I go, should I stay, kind of thing, you know? Let me see what that about. What else? Six of Cups. Okay, look, this person is part of your sunshine, you know, somehow. This is someone who will bring you this power back, even though they don't have much power themselves right now, okay? This is someone who doesn't care how tired or how drained they are. They're going to help you out to get to the place of being an empress or an emperor. You see how that vibes together? This is someone who has a really good heart. Maybe, hey, that's why they do end up like this sometimes. Maybe that's why people do tend to use them, etc., etc. But whoever this person is, this can also be someone who might want to hook you up with someone, okay? They're like, hey, such a good match. Take a look at this person, okay? You the emperor, she's the empress, or you the empress, he's the emperor. Take a look, you could be a really good match. It's something about a bit of matchmaking happening here as well. But also, whatever I talked about before here is a completely different story for you guys, okay? When it comes to making decisions, how do I go about this situation? Let me see, let me pull one of the Animal Tarot and let me see what kind of message this person will want to tell you, or what kind of vibe we have about this person when it comes to these next 7 to 10 days. Okay, and I feel like this one wants to come out. Okay, you see another cat here, guys. I mean, whoever this person is, it seems like you vibe very well together. Okay, very similar somehow. So we have cat, and it says, the tabby cat, a wonderful opportunity related to your work or education, such as promotion or scholarship, is coming your way. Seize the chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding and uplifting career. So for some of you, this is also going to be someone who might be from your university, your school, your workplace, someone whom you might collaborate with sometimes or just spend time with. And this is also saying that this person might somehow even inspire you for some kind of new endeavor somehow, when it comes to your work or when it comes to business or education. Okay? So I hope this made sense, pile number 1. Let me know if it did, and I'll catch you next week. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2, what is going on? Okay, how are we doing things today? We do have 2 cards for your main energies for the next 7 to 10 days from now. Then we're gonna see how your week's gonna be like. And then at the bottom here, we've got a person a card representing a person who's going to be the most influential for you, okay, during this time, and also a bit of why, what's up, etc., etc. So let's take a look at your energies. I mean, can you see how beautifully these came out together? I mean, it came out like this, right? 1 second. Here we go. So she's pregnant, and here someone is holding a baby. So a lot of you might be spending time with kids, with babies, with children, someone else's, your own, just quality time with kids. And it seems like how I'm picking this up is, it seems like someone, even if you won't, you're sure that you won't, it seems like someone might want to have a child, okay? It probably mostly will be you. You might even come across videos on social media of cute kids. It's something about kids popping up for you constantly. I don't know, but it seems like when it comes to you and children during these 7 to 10 days from now, somehow children will give you peace. You will want to be around children because that's going to give you peace. And maybe, oh my God, such a weird message. Maybe it's because of the innocence of them never lying in a way, right? They're very pure until they actually learn on all the tricks. But they always tell you the truth. And when I looked at that, like, take a look at the Ace of Swords here. I'm like, hey, you know, it's all about kids telling you the truth no matter what. There's always, you know, clarity when it comes to children talking to you. I don't know why I keep talking about kids in pile number 2. Let me know what it is. It seems like, if you know already, it seems like the connection is very strong when it comes to children here. Now, let me take a look at these cards and let me see what else I'm picking up from this. Some of you might want to travel somewhere. You might be thinking about it. So you literally, you sitting there, you're like, hey, you know, I know I need to wait for some kind of travel. Because this guy, it seems like he's been handling those wands for a while now, and he seems a little bit tired already. And he's like, you know what, I keep thinking about that travel or the trip of some sort. And a lot of you now, we're gonna start talking about this person. For a lot of you, this is very connected to this person. Look, the world talks about travel sometimes, or cycles, right? Now, at least for me. And when we take a look at the Two of Wands here, this is talking about someone who's longing for someone else. So maybe that's you who have left someone in a way, you know, maybe just left, I don't know, to do your own business. I don't know, maybe you left a grocery store even, or you just didn't have enough time to spend with one person somehow. But it seems like someone will be missing you. You know, it's about, hey, there is distance between us two. I kind of miss you. And I think you're going to receive a message from this person. When I've asked why this person, what happened and what's up, I mean, take a look at this. I miss you because you walked away, or I walked away, or I had to go. It's something about having to go, but not in a way where someone got hurt, or, you know, there is no bad energy around this. It just seems like there is a distance between two people and someone really, really misses you. And when I've asked about more information, we have someone who has a lot of fire in them, who is someone who's very professional, someone who does handle things in a way where it's very this Queen of Wands is very formal, right? And she's also someone who does things with passion. This Queen of Wands is a bit different from any other Queen of Wands. So for me, this is someone who's very well put together, someone who's very calm, even though that's Queen of Wands, right? She does things in a way, in a very calm and assertive manner, but it comes from that passionate side of hers, and these two might be sometimes contradicting. Let me tune into what this person would like to tell you. So we're going to draw one card from the Animal Tarot. Ooh, Cards are flying. 1 second, guys. Animal Tarot, and let's see what this person would like to tell you, what message they'd have for you during these 7 to 10 days from now. Okay, 10 of Water, and it's beautiful, beautiful card. Let me focus. It says contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions. You see what they miss? Honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. This person wants to say, hey, value traditions. Hey, don't forget about things we used to do together, or remember the old good days. So I'd say if you know who this person is already, just text them, because it seems like they miss you a lot. For a lot of you, it might be your parent. For some of you, it might be your partner if you're in this long distance relationship. For some of you, it might be your grandparents or a friend who's longing for you, okay? Such a very innocent energy about this connection, guys, I tell you that. So the weekly message for you is, we've got Ace of Winter, and it says implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. And it makes sense when we take a look at these Six of Wands over here, right? So this person is just like, I can't keep on going, but this card says, hey, keep on going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. And it makes sense, because whatever the challenges you'll have during those days, you'll have to put yourself on hold sometimes and say, hey, you know what? Where is it that I'm going? Where is it that I want to go next? What is it that I'm really doing? So let's see where you're going to be at once you have taken your time off and kind of thought for a while there, you know, giving yourself maybe rest. Let me see what's going to be happening afterwards. What do we have here? 2, 4, so 4 clarified by 4, right? So that's beautiful. It's something about your family life, guys. For pile number 2 is very important. Traditions, honoring family life, just spending time with people who feels like family. I mean, take a look at the Empress over here. She looks so motherly. You will need that energy, and you'll get that energy, okay? But you also will be given this motherly type of energy from someone else, it feels like. So whoever, I don't know, it's so strange. Whoever hasn't had a really good hug for a long time, that's something that's going to be happening for you. And it's going to be, you're going to be very grounded, guys. Whoever has chosen pile number 2, it's all about feeling grounded. Yes, I'm tired sometimes. Yes, I'm like, you know, but it's normal. It's just routine, a thing that you will be tired from. Nothing bad, nothing to watch out for here. Pile number 2, it's saying, hey, send that message that I've missed you or I love you to those who maybe you haven't sent a message to for a while. You know, when sometimes we take people for granted? So this is your reminder to say, send the message I love you or I miss you, or you mean this and that to me, to someone who you really cherish. And it's a lot to do with your family, guys. So I hope this has clarified things and maybe even giving you inspiration, or maybe you're gonna have really nice conversations once you send that message to someone. Update me in comments down below, and I'm going to catch you next week. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen third intuitive card, we do have 2 cards. How I'm doing this today, we do have 2 cards talking about your main energies during these 7 to 10 days from whenever you're watching this video. And these cards will be talking about the week. These cards will be talking about something else. I'll tell you once I'll get to those cards, okay? Whew. Okay, let's take a look at what's happening. So it seems like a lot of you during this time will be thinking a lot about partnership. And that partnership can be romantic. That partnership for some of you might be collaborating with someone at work. It's something about any kind of partnership that you'll be thinking about. You'll be like, you know what, I keep waiting for this, but I cannot see that happening anytime soon. It's something about you being tired of not having a partnership, and you'll be thinking about it. Now, how do you find your way? How do you recognize this future person for yourself? The cards are telling you, for the future, when it comes to your future, and if you're really concerned about finding a right partner for yourself, how you will recognize them is you're going to start seeing orbs around this person, or in this person's pictures or videos, or light will shine on them in a way that is a little bit, that reminds you a little bit of movies, movie scenes. It's something about the light that's going to be very important when it comes to this person. And especially, you will really, really like their hairstyle or their hair in general. It's something about you being obsessed by the beauty of this person's hair. Doesn't matter if it's feminine or masculine, the hair is going to be really beautiful. So this is your heads up for the future in general, not only during these 7 to 10 days, saying, hey, they are out there, you're gonna see the light. But right now you might be struggling because you might be thinking of this collaboration or partnership. You might be thinking about it too much, therefore you can drain your own energy. Just saying, hey, let go of those ones, they're out there, you don't have to think about it that much, okay? You're making your life a little bit more difficult. Now let's take a look at your tarot over here. So when it comes to your week, what we have here, you might be feeling super intuitive, okay? And you might be feeling things a little bit more intensely than before. It seems like I keep paying attention to this veil, if that's a veil. Can I call it a veil? I don't know. Hit me up, guys. But it seems like you have had powers all along, but during this time, the powers will be even stronger. It's like whatever you put on this person's head, they will still be able to see because of how strong their intuition is. So this is saying, hey, your intuition will be really on point. So if you do tarot yourself, or any work that requires your intuition, or if you ever wanted to use your intuition for something, this would be the best time to do so for you, okay? And when I said that, I was drawn to this card, Three of Autumn, and this is a winner type of card. Let's take a look at what it says. This is your week, energy for the week, okay? It says, your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, again, following your intuition, right? Listening to your heart and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self shine forth out into the world. And to the world, right? The next card we have is the world. So this is something about you wanting to show yourself to the world, and you will be doing that very successfully, because the next card we have, so it's all about communicating your own truths to the world. And whoever is in public eye, I would suggest you doing so and expressing your ideas. Next card we have is King of Swords. This is all about communication and expressing your ideas to the world, right? Next to the world is saying, hey, spread your word to the world. You'll be really, really powerful during this time. Use that time for yourself, okay? Now, in other cases, what I'm seeing here, someone will be wanting to take care of a baby or a child, and they will be very protective over a child. It can be yours, it can be someone else's, or it might be even your idea or your business idea of some sort, something that you give birth to during these 7 to 10 days, and you will be guarding this idea in a way that no one can touch it, okay? I am taking care of this idea, I'm taking care of this baby. This is something precious for me. So this is very interesting, because when we look down over here, what I've pulled, what this is talking about is, this card represents the person who will be most influential for you during this time. And this person is represented by death. So someone who's gone through some kind of transition recently, and that transition might not have been the nicest to handle, but it had to happen. And it happened in a way where this person seems like they're still curious what happened, or they're still curious about this person, but they know that they have to go. And they're like, you know what, I have to end this. Some kind of a cycle. Let me tune into what it is exactly, because I want to pull a couple of cards on this and see what that's talking about exactly. How can we recognize this person? And then we're going to see why they're going to be influential. Oh my God, card flew on the floor. 1 second. Oh, look, how beautiful is that vibing together, right? Tin, tin. Here we go. So this is someone who might have recently started a new job, or have recently came up with some sort of idea that will bring them income. And what's happening here, look, when it comes to what this person will bring you, what we have is judgment. This is saying, hey, they're going to bring you clarity. They're going to bring you some sort of understanding, a higher understanding how to make more money in your life. They might even be the one who proposes you, or who gives you some kind of job opportunity themselves. It can come through as something like, hey, why don't you do that? Or hey, why don't you do this? And it's something about this energy where this person will be influential when it comes to your finances. For some of you, it might be someone lending you money or giving you money. Whoever this person is, they're really good when it comes to ideas and business. So they're very business minded, but the way they are, it's not only about money. For them, it's like, hey, what is your life purpose? And we had that over here, right? What do you want to do in life? Find your life purpose. I can help you. So once you recognize who this person is, I would encourage you to spend time with them. Just hang with them, share ideas. By sharing ideas, you might give one another ideas what to do next and how to improve your financial security. Okay? Now let's take a look at what this person wants to say to you, or what they will say to you. We're going to pull a card from the Animal Tarot, and let's see what's gonna come out. Let's see what we have here. We have strength. I mean, this is beautiful. Whoever this person is, they definitely have a lot of strength as well. So let's see. It says, true strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. And that's something that this person will be telling you. They'll be like, hey, if I could end this, or if I could end the cycle and start something fresh that I'm really excited about, why can't you? And they're going to be feeding you ideas. They're going to be like, hey, if you need money or if you need my help, I'm there for you. Just go for your life purpose, whatever it is, because I've seen you struggle all this time. I've seen you going through difficulties. You mean a lot to me, and I would really love to help. If you ever needed my help, we have books over here, right? I do have a knowledge, I do have ideas. Just take it from me and start something that really makes you happy. Okay? And again, maybe that is why we have this lover card over here talking about partnerships that I've spoken about before. It can be both ways. It can be a different scenario. It can be someone, maybe you're gonna meet and you really like them in a romantic way, or it can be this person really saying, hey, I can be your partner when it comes to this and that. Okay, so for pile number 3, it was quite straightforward, and I feel like I've spoken about main things, what's going to be happening here. So this pile is a bit shorter, but this pile is very I know what I'm doing. I just needed to hear this, but I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep on going, okay? So you're very strong-minded people here. Look out for this person. They're going to be very influential, and you might even just get an advice from someone that is going to give you that boost or give you an idea what is your life purpose, okay? It can come through little things, but just keep an eye when it comes to your wants and needs during these 7 to 10 days, because your intuition will be telling you and giving you clues to your life purpose as well, okay? So I hope this helped pile number 3, and I'm gonna catch you next week. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has picked pile number 4, woo, we have something to talk about here. So how we're doing things today, this is your main energy for the week. That's what's going to be happening during those days. And now we have the person who's going to be influential down here. I'll show you the cards later on, and then what they're going to bring you. And we have a message for a week for you here. Now let's take a look at your main energies. This is all tied in together, guys. I don't even want to show you card by card. I'm just going to talk about overall what's happening here. Right, look. I'm just gonna show you that one. What's happening here, all this time you might have felt that someone seemed a bit shady, and you are like, but I don't have facts. Or you are like, you know what, this situation doesn't seem right for me. Why can't I find the proof of what's gonna happen? Because it seems like you're very suspicious when it comes to 7 to 10 days from now. And you have good intuition, so your suspicions, whatever you will feel like, maybe I shouldn't do this, or I shouldn't hang out with this person, or I shouldn't go for this job, or I should talk to this colleague, or whatever it is, okay? Or I shouldn't even cross maybe the street at this time, or I should choose a different path to walk. Remember, this is saying, hey, you're already feeling that. So that's the intuition saying that something is going to seem off. And what's happening here, so that is your heads up. This, you can avoid that all if you will be more analytical when it comes to 7 to 10 days. Because what's happening here, we have a star, we have three of swords, and we have the tower, and then we've got this on top of that, right? That this is just like, oh, I'm tired, I do need a break, left out in the cold. That is coming through actually in this card over here, 5 of Pentacles, what this person will bring you. So watch out now for whoever this person is, because it seems like someone might bring you possibly heartache. But remember, whatever I'm telling you, it's easily avoidable as long as you do go about things in the right way, okay? So it seems like you will have a wish, or you have a wish of some sort in your life in general. And maybe that person will be the one who will be like, I know that this means a lot to them, and maybe you did have some kind of arguments in the past with this person, or you felt like they were shady, or you didn't want to tell them everything, and they could manipulate situation in a way where it actually ends up being a little bit like, oh, I'm actually left out in a cold somehow, especially when it comes to work. So watch out for shady people at work. Don't tell them everything that you're doing. Have a couple of people around you, and it's everywhere you go, just have a couple of people around you that you trust, and don't tell everyone everything. It's just healthy that way, okay? So what's happening here, this is someone who is a little bit dodge in my eyes, because this is someone who kind of likes to creep around and look at other people's business, and you both feel the same way about each other. You see those faces, you're like, I think this person is suspicious, and this person is like, I think they're suspicious. But let me tune into who this person is so I can give you a bit more clues to who that might be for you. Because the next card, what they're gonna bring you is 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, but at the end of the day, you're going to be the winner somehow. So this person maybe would want to put you in a situation where you don't have enough, you know, or they take something from you where you're like, F it, you know, what the fuck is going on? Sorry for cursing, I didn't mean to, but that just came out of my mouth. What the heck is going on here? At the end of the day, you ending up in a situation where you're going to be the winner. And I honestly feel like this person will be thrown in your life for a reason, to test you somehow. But the way they're going to test you is going to be childish. But whatever happens, you ending up with an energy of Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's like, hey, look at me, I won anyways, you know. It has been difficult maybe for some time, but I am the winner here. And whatever happens, guys, whatever shifts you will be going through, but it's not like shifts is gonna be happening. It's more like tests for you, okay? You will come out on top. I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in a minute, or when I see who that person is. How can you spot them? This is again, work is coming through here. Someone who is a very hard worker, and it seems like they are just jealous of something, guys, here. So if you have a feeling that someone might be jealous because of your work, because of how good you are, or because of how much money maybe you have, or you have more than this person anyway, okay, it seems like, and you just have like a hater of some sort, I feel like, who is super jealous of your life. So take it as a compliment, because people like that, they see your potential and they just want to kind of throw you off track, but they won't anyways, okay. It might be difficult for some time, you might be cursing, you'll be like, oh, f this, fuck that, you know. I don't know why it keeps coming out of my mouth, guys, Parliament free, but you're ending with this energy of you being proud of yourself. Let's see what else will happen after that Queen of Pentacles. What else we have here? Look, you have good opportunities, investments, whatever you do when it comes to your work. Would you do creative work? Would you work for a company? Whatever it is, you're coming out on top. You're like, you know what? You have to shift me in the way so that maybe I had to change something about myself in my workplace or how I go about my business so that it works much better for me. Thank you for this advice. Thank you for trying to test my abilities, because now I'm much better because of you. And I know you've been working hard all along and you were not getting any investments or any rewards, but I did. So look at me. You see what I'm getting here? Let's take a look at your week's message. It says, creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth makes sense, and broaden horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. That's cool. That's cool. That's where we're heading, right? Let me pull one more card when it comes to this person. So I want to kind of see how this situation will end, and it's more so to do with you and this person together. So let's see what Animal Tarot wants to say here. What message do you have regarding this person? Well, we have really nice card. It says everything is going to turn out great. Oh my god, such an irony, right? Projects will be stunningly successful. Well, we can see that here already. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. What was I saying all along? Investments, right? So whoever this person is who will be trying to challenge you, thank them. I would thank them in their face. Or even if it's not a person, guys, it just might be a situation, you know, just turns out to be just a difficult, crappy situation that tends to challenge you. Whatever the situation, thank it, because it seems like you'll be gaining so much out of this. I mean, look at those grapes, look at this garden, look at that horse with crown on top. I mean, and we have a crown here, and this is saying you are the queen. I mean, look at this queen. She's very cocky. She's like, I know I got it. No one can put me down, okay? So thank this situation during these 7 to 10 days, because there's gonna be something that will be a blessing in disguise, okay? Somehow. So I hope this made sense for you guys. It's a lot to do with work and your money in general, and some kind of a wish that you have. So whatever the wish, first off, you get in a challenge of some sort, and then you get in your wish fulfilled. Does it make sense? For some of you, it might stretch out. I'm hearing this a bit further in the future, but just keep this in mind, that this, whatever the next test you have, it will be the test. It's like, you know, storm will happen and then you have your happy ending kind of thing, okay? You have your peace. You have what you've gained from this storm. You can build it up again, but in a much steadier and stronger way. So I hope this made sense, pile number 4. Let me know if it did, and I'll catch you next week. Bye for now.